Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about what is React.js and also they have some of the essential tools we have to install. So make sure you install that Node.js and also another editor will be needed. And for particular this course, I want to use that Visual Studio Code. It's totally free. Make sure you download it and install it in your system. Okay, so here I have already installed that my editor as a Visual Studio Code editor. Now friend, in this video I want to create one of the React application with using that Vite. So what exactly the Vite? Vite.js is a modern build tools and development server that aims to optimize the front-end development experience. So with this Vite, we can create React application, we can run React application, and also we can able to build this application for the development. So literally step by step, everything will be more clear to you. So right now, first of all, I want to create one of the React application using the Vite. So if you want to create some of the React application using the Vite, we have to run it as a npm create Vite and the latest. Let's build it. So for doing this, I want to do in my desktop, I have created one of the exercise file. So in particular, this exercise file folder area here, I want to create one of the new application. Okay, here I want to create one of the new folder and I just name that folder as a React. Okay, I name it as a React fundamental. Okay, so now this tab up one of the folder I simply created as a React fundamental. So in particular this folder I want to open it, and here I want to open with the CMD. Okay, here I simply open with the CMD terminal, and when you run it, then you can see in my desktop I have created as an exercise file, and into this exercise file folder area here I have created one of the new folder as a React fundamental. So in particular that folder area here, if you want to create one of the React project, then in that case we have to run it as a npm. Okay, so that better I want to make it a little bit bold. So that will be as a npm, and then that will be as a create. That will be npm create, and now I want to create that React application with using the Vite. So here I want to use it as a Vite, and now it will be ask you some of the questions. So now one by one we have to actually answer all that questions. I show you now. If you write down as a npm create and then Vite, click as a enter. Now that will be, you can see now that will be your project name. Like here you can actually use whatever the project you want to add. So right now by default they are using that Vite project. So I want to use the same name as a Vite project. Okay, now if you click as a enter, now after that it's also give you another message as a select a framework. So you can also use that Vite in different type of framework. You can use it as if in our vanilla, Vue, or rather than the React. So right now we are using that React. So I want to select it as a React. Okay, so now click as a select that React. Now click as a enter, and into the React area you can also use that variant. Okay, here you have to also select that variant. By default that will be as a TypeScript, or rather than that will be as a JavaScript. So right now I want to select it as a JavaScript. So here I simply select the JavaScript. Now click as a enter, and now you can see also it's giving you some of the information as a now run as a CD. That means a change directory to our particular project name. Because here if you now go, you can see it's now created one of the new folder as a Vite project, because here I have already assigned that our project name as a Vite project, right? If you write down any type of project, you can actually create it. So I want to also take this our project in our editor. Okay, in our Visual Studio Code editor area, I want to simply take it, drag and drop, and here that is all that our essential file. I want to make it as a trusted. Okay, great. So now that's all. So that is all that our default file. So that is a Vite actually created all that file. So now we have to also load all that our node module. So for that reasons here we have to run as a npm install. Before adding that npm install, we have to change the directory to our project folder, right? Because we have to go particular this folder, and in here from this area we have to install that npm. So you can also redirect it to particular this folder, and from here if you open the CMD, and you can see now that is redirect to our React fundamental, and that is our project name as a Vite project. But right now here, if you go here, you can see right now that is in our folder. So into the folder area, from to this folder, if you want to go to that our project folder as a Beat project, in that case we have to write down as a cd, that means the change directory to our project folder name. Now click as a enter, and now you can see it's now return redirect now particular this folder. Okay, so you can actually run both of this way. Right now it's fine. And now after that we have to install node module, all that things. So if you want to install it, we have to run it as a npm install. Here I simply write down as a npm install. Now click as a enter. Now that will be downloaded all that our node module, everything. Okay, here it will be now created another new folder in particular that area. So now that will be downloaded everything from to the internet, and it may take little time. So better friend, when it will be done, then I will come back again. Here you can see friend, now that is successfully installed. When I run that as a npm install, it's now download all that our node related package. You can see all the things. It's now created one of the new folder as a node module. Now we can actually run our React project. We can build it, and also we can preview it for the production. So everything step by step will be very clear, and laterly I will also discuss about all that basic file structure. Okay, here we successfully done it. So friend, here we install that React.js with using that Vite. So why I'm actually using that Vite? So Vite actually working like as a asset bundling. Like when you create different type of things in here in our React project, like you can create it as a .sas file, jpg file, png file, js file, .cjs file. So then that is the Vite will be combined your total binding asset, and that is the asset it should be reduced to the productions level. Okay, everything will be very clear. Don't worry about it. Simply remember this concept, Vite actually working as a asset bundling. And also there have some of the other reason that Vite will help you, like that will be faster your building time. And Vite.js has the hot reloaded, which means that your code will be updated in your real time as you make changes, and also that will be small your bundle size, which is very much helpful. So in our next video, I want to run this project, and also if you want to build it for the production, how to do this work. In our next video, I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.